and now watching in on mixedtv.tv as we have a timely interview for you. Before you know it, we're going to be talking about it, and we're already going to start today, actually, talking about Sweet Tea and Sunshine returning to the Greenway Park and Pavilion. We're looking forward to being a part of that, as we always are. And the lady that can tell us all about it is here with me, Shannon Wright with Touch the Sky Events. And we're going to talk about some other things going on with Touch the Sky Events in just a minute, because I know she's excited about this. But Shannon, good afternoon to you. How you doing?
Very good, Dwayne. How are you doing?
I've been great. It's been a little while since we've seen you.
Yes, since what, December?
Yep. You've been staying busy.
A little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit, yep. It's from January to April. It's supposed to be my off season.
Right.
But this year is very different.
Well, let's start off from the beginning here. Touch the Sky Events, you guys do tremendous events, not only here in Cleveland, but around the area now. And I know that we're always looking forward to the Sweet Tea and Sunshine event, but there's other things that you do. So let's just kind of talk about Touch the Sky Events for just a second. Yeah. So kind of tell us the dynamic of your company.
Yeah, so we've been in business in July. Will be 6 years. I started it from the ground up, just from doing a very teeny tiny Christmas event in Birchwood, the Birchwood Community Center, as a fundraiser, to now events, 10 events now a year. Is it now
up to 10
yeah,
a year?
It's now
wow.
up to 10, yeah, in Cleveland, Collegedale, Ottawa area, and Chattanooga, East Ridge area. Yeah,
I know that you kind of threw that net out, and you're in different places now. And we went to a few of those events with you, especially down in the Collegedale area. People love your events. Yes. Because they're just unique. They're not the old run-of-the-mill type things that people are used to seeing. You really put your thumbprint on this and make it a very special event.
Yes, yeah. We take really great pride in what we do. I take my time. I'm a very good communicator with not only vendors but attendees. That way nobody ever has to wonder what's going on.
Right. And plus, you're here with us, so we try to spread the news when you're here locally. So let's talk about Sweet Tea and Sunshine. Tell me about this event. How many years will this be this year?
This is the 6th one.
The 6th year
yes, sir.
Of Sweet Tea and Sunshine. Man, my goodness gracious. And, of course, it's on Greenway Park in the Pavilion. For people listening in that says, you know what, I'm kind of new to the area. I've heard about this from other people in the community. Tell them what it's going to be all about. Yeah,
so it is a, excuse me, I'm sorry. It's April 23rd at the Greenway Park and Pavilion, right across the street from Cleveland High School. Free parking, free admission. What it is, it's over 150 craft and commercial vendors. There's going to be lots of food trucks. We're going to have a petting zoo, pony rides, trackless train rides, entertainment on stage, a beauty pageant from Poppy's Boutique, and just a fun-filled day for the family to come and enjoy together.
And it's really not really the official start of summer. I know summer comes a little bit later, but when the Sweet Tea and Sunshine event comes around, you feel like it's time to be outdoors. You know, you feel like it's time, and people come out, and really the past couple of years has been very well attended, and we know it will be again this year.
Yes, absolutely. If the weather cooperates,
it's got to.
Then it's definitely a kickoff to spring/summer. But the weather, you just never know.
You never know. And if it's a little cool, guess what? Throw on a sweatshirt.
Yes.
If it's a little drizzly, put on the rain jacket, because it's going to happen, rain or shine.
Well, that's what we did last year. The first year ever. Last year, it rained from about 9 a.m. until 1. And then at 1 o'clock, do you remember that?
I do.
It was raining on us. And then at 1 o'clock, the sun came out, and it was gorgeous. So the vendors will stay there, we'll stay there, rain or shine, unless it's really dangerous weather. Then, of course, you know, we don't want anybody getting hurt. So, yeah, it's rain or shine.
Tell me what makes your event so special.
We put God first in all that we do. That is by far the reason that we are where we are today. Without him, I would not be standing here today with you. And so he is number one, and he's the center of it all. I open all of my events with a prayer because I have to give glory to him. And second of all, we put families first to let everybody know that this is a family-friendly atmosphere where people can come. They don't have to worry about anything that they're going to hear, anything that they're going to see, because I vet all vendors and all musicians and entertainment that come to my events, because I have children of my own, and I never want to be somewhere where I have to cover their eyes or cover their ears because I'm afraid of what they're going to hear or see. So I take great pride in a family-friendly environment.
And then plus, one thing that I mentioned earlier, it's the vendors that you kind of almost hand select. I mean, yes, you have an open thing where people can go, which is sold out to this event, by the way. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
But it's a thing where you kind of handpick these vendors. You kind of like, okay, I don't want 5 people selling the exact same thing, which you go to some of these type events, and all you see is somebody selling candles and somebody selling some other little ribbon or something, and that's all you see, booth after booth after booth. You make sure that doesn't happen at your event.
Yes, because we want to make a great experience not only for the vendors who are selling the products, but for shoppers as well. Because I know as a shopper, because I go to lots of festivals, my daughter can attest to that. Mom, another festival. But I want to be able to see a good variety of things that I can choose from as well. So I want to make sure that we do that for our shoppers.
You know, one of the things that we talked about, too, you mentioned the word family, and your husband, Jason Wright, is always a big part of this. Now, we know he's in real estate, CountItSo.com, right?
You got it.
Is the real estate company he's a part of, the RE/MAX experience, CountItSo.com. I'm just trying to do all this from memory.
Yeah.
But I know he's a big part of what you do. He's always a big supporter of your events.
Yes.
And the family's all involved. You come to your events, you're going to see him.
Yep.
You're going to see his presence there with his company. You're going to see your children there.
Yep.
And everybody just working together as a unit.
That's right. I couldn't do it without my family. You know, it truly is a family business that started 6 years ago, and I couldn't do it without their support. Jason, of course, will be the stage sponsor, and I'm proud to say that we have another stage sponsor this year. We're growing.
Growing.
Yeah, Adam Lowe is running for state senate.
Right.
And so he is a stage sponsor, which will be with us next week for the next week's interview.
Okay, good deal. So Adam Lowe will be a part of that. We know Adam Lowe.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, all right.
Very
if you
good.
got to hang around some people, I guess you could pick better, you could pick worse.
It's whatever.
Again, Shannon Wright is here. We're talking about the Sweet Tea and Sunshine event coming to Greenway Park in the Pavilion on April the 23rd. 150 vendors will be there. It's sold out, but you are, when I say the word sold out, you're still got like a waiting list. I mean, because sometimes people may back out at the last minute. So there's still a chance people want to get on that. How do they do that?
Yep. So I do have a waiting list. We've been sold out for about 2 weeks now. I have a waiting list of about 35 people, but I already received a cancellation today.
Yeah.
So that first person on the list will be contacted. So I always tell people, always put your name and phone number and email address on the waiting list, because you just never know, because people have been waiting on the waiting list for a while now. But if maybe I get a cancellation next week and I get to that person's name, you know, they say, oh, well, you're probably not going to get down to my name. Well, you never know.
You never know.
Because a lot of people by then say, oh, I already have something else planned, or I already had to book another event. So that person scratched off the list, and I go down to the next person on the list. So it never hurts to put your name and phone number on the list. But yeah, you can email me, Shannon@touchtheskyevents.com, or of course my website, touchtheskyevents.com, or 423-650-1388.
Again, Sweet Tea and Sunshine, the event coming back to Greenway Park in the Pavilion on April the 23rd. You just need to go ahead and put this on your calendar. Make sure that you invite all the girlfriends and all the family members, grandma, grandpa, aunts and uncles. Everybody's going to have a good time coming to this event with you. And Shannon, before we go, we're gonna kind of circle back around in a second.
Yeah.
You gave me some really good news that I didn't know about a while ago, and this really is proof in the pudding how hard you've been working with your company. So share with us if you don't mind.
Yeah, so over the past few years, I've been contacted by multiple cities in different states in the U.S. Asking to put on events in their areas, at their venues and their parks, and such and such. Well, I'm just one person with a minimal staff, and so I didn't want to take that time away from my family to travel all around the country to do events. So I thought, well, why don't I franchise my company so I can teach others how to do that?
What a great idea.
So Touch the Sky Events LLC is now Touch the Sky Events Franchise LLC, and there are franchises available in all 50 states in the U.S.
So if you go to one of Shannon's events and you have family or someone that lives in another state.
That's right.
And you're thinking, you know what, my aunt is great with people. She's great with organization skills, but she just doesn't know the ins and the outs of putting something together like this. Maybe they reach out to you, you connect them together, or they connect you together with them, and who knows, they could be a Sweet Tea and Sunshine event in Texas.
Exactly. That's exactly right. And even if they live in Knoxville, if they live in Nashville, if they live in Memphis, if they live in North Georgia, territories in all 50 states are available to purchase.
Good deal.
So they can just reach out to me on my website, touchtheskyevents.com, and we'll take them step by step through the whole process. They will not be in this journey alone at any time.
Yeah, I just felt that was worth repeating here today, because here in Cleveland we have so many people that have family that lives in,
That's
and then plus with Mixed TV, which we're on right now, mixedtv.tv, people are watching from all over the United States.
Right.
And I'm just telling you, when people see your events, they want to be able to duplicate that.
Yes.
But they got to know what goes on behind the scenes.
Yes, people ask me all the time, how in the world do you do this? And I'm like, well, first the Lord.
Yeah.
And second of all, lots of prayer.
Lots of prayer. And then
yeah,
lots of hard work behind the
right.
scenes, and you got to know how to do that.
Exactly.
All right, so let's circle back around. Let's talk about April the 23rd. Tell us the details one more time.
Yeah, so the 6th Annual Sweet Teen Sunshine Festival at the Greenway Park and Pavilion, April 23rd, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Over 150 vendors, food trucks, craft and commercial vendors, entertainment on stage. Sponsored by Jason Wright Remax, CountItSold.com, and Adam Lowe for State Senate. Petting zoo, pony rides, free parking, free admission. All information can be found at TouchTheSkyEvents.com.
And we'll be there helping you kick that off. I think we're there 10 to noon
Yes,
on that
sir.
day. Is that right?
You
We'll
got
be there
it.
with you 10 to noon, as we always are, kind of kicking it off, telling you things and giving you maybe some live video looks in and different things like that. Well, Shannon, great to catch up with you.
You too, Dwayne.
Tell Jason we said hello.
I will.
And we look forward to being with you guys on that Saturday, April the 23rd. Man, it's already the 4th. It'll be here before you know it.
I can't believe it. I know it. I know it.
Congratulations with everything.
Thanks,
Sweet
Dwayne.
Tea and Sunshine event coming back April the 23rd, 10 to 5, Greenway Park and Pavilion. Free parking, free admission, free fun.
That's right.
I think we need to add that part.
Free fun.
Free fun. It's free. The fun's free. Just come get it.
That's right.
All right. Thanks so much. We're going to take just a quick break. We'll be back in just a few minutes.
Lifetime certified.